Hello, hello. Hi, thank you for clicking on the video. To answer the question of the title of the video, does hand flapping mean autism? Not necessarily, okay? So it's something that you're going to want to monitor as your son or daughter turns 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. If it increases and it continues beyond the age of 3, it's definitely something that you want to get checked out or talk to a pediatric neurologist or your pediatrician. You can certainly speak with me about it. I'm going to read you an article about this topic on here on YouTube so you can sit back and listen. If you're not familiar with KIMOC 7, my name is Chad. My son is age 22. His name is Chase. He was diagnosed with autism when he was 2. He definitely hand flapped early on. I think of hand flapping as 2 different things. It could be like this. Self-stimulatory and exciting behavior, or it could be even more movement, which my son Chase still does when he's excited about something. He will rock back and forth and do a lot of this. So a little bit of this and a little bit of this. But again, it does not necessarily mean your son or daughter has autism. It is something you want to learn about. Anything with autism, you want to become an expert about it before you start to evaluate or come to any conclusions. Certainly listen to this video. This video is brought to you by my partners at Simple Spectrum Supplement. There's a link below if you'd like to check that out. Great supplements for someone with autism to help their body function and their brain function at the best, as well as Aspire Nutrition probiotics, which help your son or daughter with any digestive issues they may be having, constipation or etc. Thousands of success stories from parents using that Aspire Nutrition probiotics. So let me jump into this video. Before I do, I will say that my son Chase eventually grew out a lot of the hand flapping, and I really only see him do it when he's really excited, when he's watching something and stimming on it on YouTube. So let me read this article for you. Sit back and listen. This is brought to you by acornautism.co. Just something I found on Google that I thought did a good job explaining why does my child with autism flap their hands? What are flapping and self-stimulatory behaviors, stims, stimming? Self-stimulatory behaviors are the repetition of body movements, sounds, or moving objects. Stims could include, but are not limited to, hand flapping. It could include a rocking, spinning self or objects, biting, head banging, moving eyes upwards or to the side, making vocalisations. You know, for my son Chase, that early on spinning in the family room, I'll never forget it. Just spinning in circles for a long time. It was clear to me then that something was odd. Although a common sign of autism, hand flapping, does not mean your child definitely has autism. Many other children flap their arms when excited, particularly at a young age, ages like 2, 3, 4. That's why you can't really come to any quick conclusions. However, children with autism may not grow out of this stage. They may flap their arms with more intensity and frequency, or may accompany flapping with another movement such as bouncing or spinning. Why do children with autism flap or use other stims? Children may engage in stimming to help with sensory processing, to either increase stimuli or help decrease stimuli. For example, if a child feels overwhelmed with a stimuli in their environment, such as too much noise, they may stim to help calm their system. Stims often occur at the same time a child may feel a strong emotion such as excitement or anxiety. For example, if a child is excited about seeing bubbles being blown or singing their favorite song, they may stim. Similarly, if they are upset as they cannot find their favorite toy or the routine has changed, they may stim. Should I stop my child flapping their arms or using another self-stimulatory behavior? The short answer is no. Not unless the self-stimulatory behavior is impacting learning or harmful to your child or others, such as biting or self-harming. Long answer. First, a lot of children with autism will naturally reduce their own stimming behaviors as they get older. That's certainly true for my son Chase. Second, a child will be using flapping or other stims for a reason. Stopping any self-stimulatory behavior without replacing it with another one that is possibly safer or less distracting or more socially appropriate could be harmful. Many adults with autism have been vocal about suppressing flapping being stressful, which meaning they don't want it to be stress as they grow older and they look back on it, and affecting their thinking process, which can impact learning. However, many have also said the desire to fit in with peers made them try to suppress their stimming behaviors themselves. Talking about ways your child can respond about their stim to other children at school or other more socially appropriate ways to get their sensory needs met can be positive for older children. It is important to identify what sensory need your child is wanting when they start stimming. It is also important to distinguish between a stim and a communication attempt, such as biting. When the iPad is taken away, they may not be a stim, but might be your child letting you know they are unhappy. Remember, we all stim on occasion. Some people play with their hair, others tap their foot or doodle in a meeting. For me, myself, I bite my nails. I've been doing it since I was a little kid. So what's next? The information is not meant to diagnose or treat and should not take the place of personal consultation as appropriate with a qualified professional. So let me conclude by saying the following, that I hope this article was helpful. It's important to get an evaluation. It's important to talk with a professional before you jump to any conclusions, okay? It's important to be patient. Maybe keep a log or diary, maybe shoot some videos, I don't know. But your child can really change between ages 2, 3, and 4. I'm not saying it's not a sign for autism, because it certainly is, but there are many other criteria that are signs of autism. So I'll put another video below that covers a lot of that. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please share. This has been Kimok7 with Kimok7 Autism Vlog. And please subscribe, and you can turn on the notifications bell for updates. There's a number of new videos and articles I've been voicing here on YouTube, and you can certainly check those out. And if you would like me to voice something on your website, you can shoot me an email at kimok@comcast.net. You have a great day. Best of to you and your family.